This the last one of these?
Every week, Robert Edmonds and his fellow volunteer load up their van at this depot with donated food. But this still won't meet the needs of some of Washington, D.C.'s poorest residents. Edmonds says hundreds depend on his small neighborhood food bank.
They may be running short of money, that we'll have something to tide them over, especially in that fourth week. If they get their money on the first of the month, this will be helpful to tide them over until they get more income.
Most of the people Edmonds serves depend on a government food program known as food stamps. It's a monthly help with groceries, which pays out on average less than $1.50 a meal. But as politicians here on Capitol Hill discuss renewing the Farm Bill legislation that pays for food stamps, many Republicans say it's a program that should be cut. They say in an era of deficit reduction, it's grown too large. Indeed, since 2003, the food stamps program has nearly tripled in costs to $80 billion a year. Democrats argue reliance on food stamps will decline as the U.S. economy improves. Republicans say food stamps, or SNAP benefits, as they're also called, simply encourages government reliance.
It appears to me that the goal of this administration is to expand the roles of people that are on SNAP benefits, and their purpose for doing so is just to simply expand the dependency class.
So Republicans in the U.S. House of Representatives want to cut $20 billion to the program, but they want to keep subsidies in the Farm Bill for giant agribusinesses like Monsanto. More than 2 million households will be affected by the food stamps cut.
The demand is great. More and more people in our country are suffering from hunger.
And that's what worries Brian Banks. He helps run Washington's Food Bank Depot, where the donated food is received and distributed to small food banks across the city. He says the need has never been greater.
The sad reality is that we had to build a bigger facility because the demand is great. More and more people in our country are suffering from hunger. And the new people that are suffering from hunger are what once was the middle class.
In fact, the U.S. Department of Agriculture estimates 50 million Americans last year did not have enough to eat due to the lagging economy. Now, to save money, their government intends to slash the programs in place to support America's poor when they need it most. Kimberly, Halkett, Al Jazeera, Capitol Hill.